Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Unboxing the Vinyl. I'm your host, Tim Bianconi. If you would go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel below, that would be greatly appreciated. If you could also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we put out new content, that would be appreciated also. So this is part 2 of my 2021 Black Friday Record Store Day video. The first one was done on Saigon Kicks the Lizard. As I said, I did stand in line for Record Store Day at my local record store, and I was able to get the 2 records I wanted. Again, first one was Saigon Kick. The second one was this 30th anniversary LP of Mr. Big's Lean Into It. So there's the front cover there. So this album was released March 26, 1991. It is Mr. Big's second record, and again, this is a supergroup featuring Eric Martin, Billy Sheehan, Paul Gilbert, and Pat Torpey. All famous in their own right before they even got in this band. The album itself reached number 15 on the charts. It has been certified platinum for over 1 million sales, and did feature 2 pretty massive hits. The first one, everybody knows, is the song To Be With You. That reached number 1 on the Billboard chart and has been certified gold. The other top 40 hit on this record was a song called Just Take My Heart, and that reached as high as number 16 on the Billboard charts. So 2 massive hits on this record, both ballads, but still, 2 huge hits. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on here. All right, so this one actually has like a little flap on the back you can open up, so we don't have to tear up everything. Yeah, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and pull this out. We'll pop it right there for a second. Yeah, see, we got the little hype sticker. Right there, 30th anniversary LP. It looks like it says remastered using the original tapes. 180 gram solid red vinyl. That should be cool. And then the record store logo at the bottom there. So that's really neat. All right. So moving right along. All right. So here's the front cover. Mr. Big's Lean Into It, with the locomotive leaning into a building. Not really sure what that is. But there's the front cover. Here is the back cover with a picture of the band as well as a track listing. Again, very neat. And let's see. So this one looks like it came out on something called Evolution Media or Evolution Media Group. So maybe not, coming out, on Standard Atlantic or Rhino or anything like that. So that's kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look and see, what's inside here. So let me go ahead and pull out the inner sleeve. Always double check and make sure there's nothing else in there. So we're good. All right, so there are 2 things. Okay, so let's take a look at this first. So this is just something else on the inside here, just an insert. On one side, you've got pictures of the band. You've also got liner notes, special thanks, whatever. And then if you flip it over, you've got a lyric sheet. So very, very cool. Again, probably reminiscent of everything that was in the CD or the cassette tape, whatever, back from 1991. All right, so here's the inner sleeve. So let me go ahead and pull this out. Really cool red vinyl. That is really cool. So if you look, red vinyl, the sticker in the middle, pretty basic, just the Mr. Big logo and a track listing. And if we flip it over to side 2, it's pretty much the same thing. All right. So nothing too crazy there. Very cool. Very, very cool. Did a nice job with this. Yeah. So let's talk about this album a little bit once I get everything put back together here. So when I was 16, I was actually walking to the record store. And I happened to walk by a radio promo for a station we used to have here called Rock 105. And I don't remember what game I played or what I had to do, but whatever I did, I won. And I ended up winning like 3 CDs. And I know I got Mr. Big, I got The Storm, which was like a Journey offshoot, and some other CD. I don't remember what it was. It might have been White Trash, the band that sang that Apple Pie song. But I don't quite remember. But I do remember distinctly getting Mr. Big's Lean Into It. As always, I've always considered this a great record. I was really excited to pick this up on vinyl. It's a great record. I mean, you can't go wrong with the people in the band. But the thing I always liked about this band and this record is that you have 4 extremely, extremely virtuosic and talented players, but it doesn't come across in like a douchey, like, let's just be ridiculously progressive kind of way. It's still just straightforward rock and roll. Definitely fit in, late 80s, late 80s, early 90s, when they were at the height of their fame. So in addition to the two love songs, To Be With You and Just Take My Heart, there's also some badass rockers on this. I mean, it comes right out of the gate with Daddy, Brother, Lover, Little Boy. Kind of a weird title, but it's a cool song. Then jumps right into Alive and Kickin', which is just a total badass song. That's like my favorite song on the record. Green-Tinted 60s Mind, if I recall, was the first single from the record. I do remember seeing it on like Headbangers Ball and hearing it on, like rock radio and stuff. My Kind of Woman from side 2 is an amazing song, but I mean, really just a great record of amazing songs by fucking amazing players. I mean, you got Billy Sheehan on the record. I mean, what more do you need to say? After this, I think that they released another album in 1993 called Bump Ahead. It was less successful than this. It hasn't been certified gold or platinum, but it did contain another top 40 hit, a cover of Wild World. And this band to this day still remains hugely popular in Japan. They might release an album and, it doesn't chart here, but it charts super high, and they do a lot of touring over in Japan. So that's kind of interesting. But again, record store day. I know the store I went to later in the day still had some copies of this, so you can probably still pick it up. If you don't want it on vinyl, the 30th anniversary remaster is available. Probably on CD, I'm sure, but also on iTunes and Spotify and everywhere else that you listen to music. Check it out. Very much fits the time. I mean, it definitely fits in with the late 80s, early 80s, late 80s, early 90s and everything that was going on with rock then, before grunge completely took over. Very cool band. Check it out. Mr. Big, lean into it. You won't be disappointed. And that's going to do it for part 2 of my record store day openings. So again, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel below. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we put out new videos. I've got the rest of my Unboxing the Vinyl series where we open up new albums, reissues, box sets, etc. I've got the rest of my Inside the Vinyl series where we talk about live albums and lost classics. I've also got some concert footage from some festivals from a few years ago. Hopefully got some more stuff coming down the pike. It's just taking a little bit longer than I would prefer. And I've also got some very mediocre disc golf videos starring some very mediocre players, myself included. So again, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.